So welcome back, guys. Now, there's a couple of enemies here from Kawa. I wanted to really engage them with both of my armies here. So, yeah, it seems like they do have some good Kushite archers and some Kushite spears, so that's going to be a problem.
Amenmesse.
I think I'm going to fight the initial army there, but I need to move these guys in. Yeah. Can I recruit some troops?
You better have strongness.
I can. I totally can, and I totally should. Okay, let's go. It will put me in the negative in some values, but it's all fine. You know, I have to check some stuff up. But for now, all that I need is to fight this battle.
To my destiny.
Let's go, and yep, let's go for it. Hopefully they'll try to attack. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. So this is going to be a major battle, actually. I could win, of course, but yeah, well, I think I can win, definitely, without losing too many troops, actually. Especially because they are going to be reinforcing, so I can deal with the initial force very easily. Yeah, I think so. So let's go for it. And let's overview the battle. By the way, this is in slow motion, just a disclaimer. It seems like whenever I have, with the settings that I have, whenever I have a couple of armies extra, like 2 armies, 2 versus 2 or something like that, it will lag incredibly. So, and it doesn't when I'm fighting, which is the problem. When I'm fighting, it's all fine, but when I'm recording, the extra load, it's really difficult for the recording to happen. So I was trying to see, that's why I got so delayed with this. We're just overseeing the units. Of course, you've seen those in the pre-battle, but just overseeing how they are deploying. This is the main enemy army. Lots of spears, lots of archer units, but they won't arrive in time to help out their friends, which is precisely what I wanted. But yeah, I'll have to run this sometimes in slow mode, especially just to ensure that at least it is a little bit cinematic. Okay, and here's the enemy general. Okay. As for battle plan, very easily, I'm going to engage head-on those units and just create a flank, and it would also be a diversion to the enemy force, hopefully. And then my other force will just reinforce whatever front I need. And here we go. The battle has begun. You can see that, you know, I have my settings kind of like in high-mid, but this is what happens. When I'm recording, I can assure you, when I'm not recording, it doesn't do this. So that's a big of a problem. I should have had my, yeah, well, on slow motion, everything is fine. So I should have had my forces on a lower entity count, but, well, my apologies. I'll try to avoid some 2v2 armies whenever I can, just to avoid this sort of thing. But all the while you can see the enemy getting thwarted. And their main battle line is coming up, but the other units that you've seen have already been nearly destroyed, and I'll have my flanks ready. So yeah, everything is going really well. And overall, all I'm doing is just trying to put some of my units attacking, some of my archers actually attacking the enemy from behind or from the flanks to avoid a little bit that shield, and to also create a little bit of a leadership debuff, a morale debuff. And all the while I'm sending these units to flank and to create another diversion. Tons of archer fire, and he has thwarted the enemy. He's starting to attack me here as well, but I'll send these troops right to his archers. Yeah, I'll have to be careful when recording these sort of battles, actually. And what surprises me the most is that actually while playing it was much better. Less rubber banding like you're seeing here. And when recording it just, even though I tried tweaking with some of the settings, yeah, the computer is old. It's obsolete to fight something like this. But at least, you know, to use it without recording, I can assure you that it works. The settings are really good. But yeah, I would need to spend like 2,000 euros to even have a computer to do all of it. But in the meantime, let's fight it out. Let's see what happens. So the first enemy army is already thwarted, and it's now time for the enemy spearmen to engage with my spearmen. But this is a kill zone. All my archers will just do a lot of damage. And yep, Finally, my flank is engaging against a lot of enemy archers. I think there's like 4 units that he blobbed here, because he just realized that he's under attack, actually. And all the while, I know that I'm attacking... my focus fire is always units that don't have shields, until, of course, they are engaging and, well, and there's no more targets, and I'll just engage, you know, fire upon the ones with shields as well. But yeah, as you can see there, it's already warning me that my CPU is going toast. Tons of Egyptians getting killed, either on my side or on their side, and my units are now reinforcing from the back. All the while, my archers have been doing a lot of damage. This is enemy archers, by the way. These are the enemy archers who are being peppered by my own archers. Even though they have the high ground, it's a killing zone, because I have so many archers. I'm doing so much damage. And very soon I'll be flanking all these units, and of course they'll just starting to rout. And all the while, he cannot breach through my spears either, which is excellent. So I have a very solid defense. And yeah, what army would you prefer be leading here? I have no doubt mine. Definitely mine. And continuing, of course, the massive onslaught. They cannot progress enough, which is great for me, because all that I need is just to keep my units fresh, you know, just reinforce the melee units whenever I can, or just use my archers to go on their flanks. And overall, that just keeps lowering their morale. And soon they are going to be routing. And any stragglers that are recovering, for instance, any units that have routed and are now recovering, I'll just engage with the fast units that I sent on the other side, which is excellent. Like those units over there, they're going to be engaged by my reinforcements, which should be the end of this battle. And as the end of the battle, you can see that I've taken off very few casualties actually compared to the enemy. Of course, that map, the terrain was really helpful to my own. Now, the decision. I want some treasury? Yeah, definitely, because I need that. Yeah, and we are in Chemsuho.
My greatness is proven.
Chemsuhoros. Let's call it like that. Or Chemsi.
March ahead.
Yeah, these units won't survive too long. Let me see if I can just auto this one without losing anything. Yeah, seems so. Let me just double check. Yeah, nothing that will be destroyed, which is excellent. And again, some farm. Yep, that's what I want.
Free the captive.
And very good. I have enough food to survive a couple of turns and to try to fix that in the time being. So, some developments. I'm going to try and attack Kawa and conquer the south, actually. And overall, I'm bringing those 2 armies. I've made a couple of deals. You can see that via diplomacy, I'm earning 2,300 there. And I'm just losing a little bit of gold. You can use gold with this faction. You can use gold to get stone, to get food, to get anything that you need. Bronze and wood, I actually don't think I've ever required it. So, I'm typically just going for the same action there. In terms of the court decisions, I still haven't explored that much, but very soon I think I will.
Amenmesse.
And overall, I want to reinforce here to ensure that my units are replenished. And I'm starting to get the hang of these outposts to just get the army interaction bonuses as much as I can from them,
Viceroy of Kush.
which I wasn't previously. So it's just trying to get a hold of how it works as well. You know, I checked it a little bit before, but now I'm starting to realize how good they actually are. You know, that upkeep, for instance, the movement speed, it's really powerful. And there's some tricks that people can use with those. Let's go. Let's continue. Okay, so we have to choose an ambition. I'm thinking on, well, gold prestige. Yeah, I don't really want that. Maybe this food and extra gold. To conquer sacred Egyptian land. I hope I'm not mistaken that Kawa is 1. It has the weird symbol, so I have to remember. Well, if it isn't, I've already chosen. But yeah. can't remember if it was the sacred land or not.
I'll pave my path.
Over here I can gain the melee attack and XP from battles. That's cool. You always should have the prayer effects there. Of these shrines, of everything. Yeah, Kawa. You see it has that moving circle. I hope that implies that it is the sacred land. I think it does. If it doesn't, well then I misread it.
Driven by
Okay,
injustice.
reduced upkeep, that's cool. I'm earning 1000 of food. Everything is in the green is excellent actually. 19 turns and I'm trying to conquer even more land. Let me see what happens. By the way, moving via the river it's so powerful actually. I really must take advantage of this whenever possible, because it's just so cool. You know, I can even retreat. You see, I scouted and I could retreat if I saw something that I didn't want to, you know, so that's so powerful. But at the same time you have to be careful. You gotta be careful if the AI is doing the same to you, because they can move as well. Okay, let's move through. Yeah, this navy is in hostile waters. Okay. Oh, I was in full speed. Okay, let me move here.
Stand easy.
Let me attack.
The fire of Nubia.
Ridiculous. Okay, Amenmesse cannot attack, but can this guy attack? Yes. Oh, look at those odds. How? What is happening? Okay, 4 turns still remaining. Oh, it has a small outpost garrison giving him some extra odds. Well, I cannot attack immediately because I need to build siege equipment. So overall, yeah, I do have enough labor force. Let me see. Battering rams, some siege ladders. I only need 1 battering ram, so 3 turns? 4 turns there? Yeah, I think 3 turns it's going to be enough. Yeah, let's continue the siege. Yeah, definitely. And it might trigger the AI to send some force there to relieve the siege, and I can finish them off. Court actions available. Yeah, let me do the same as always. The gossip with that. And construction available. There's a lot of stuff that I want. You know, workforce growth is always important, but I really want to increase the resources as much as I can. And I should be getting a little bit more better units actually. So I'll have to at least upgrade the tiers so that I can have some choices. Okay. And for that I need to double check some buildings. Oh, I really want that obelisk actually. Yeah, not really. Production for all resources. I hate when it does that. Okay. Some happiness, siege holdout. Yeah. Yeah, I think I need some influence actually. Let me upgrade some stuff. The Bronze Workers District, that would be nice. And what else do we have in Dongle Oases? I think I'll need to save it up for the extra resources. We'll see about that. So nothing else but that and the ambitions. Okay, hopefully I'll get this one by conquering Kawa. Let's go.
Peace is a delicate balance. But when brothers turn against each other, virtues are abandoned. And bloodshed is inevitable.
Yeah, we got a civil war going. And Buen seems to be moving out. I think they're going to assist me down there. That's likely. And hopefully that's it. Yeah. Okay, civil war has happened. And overall, what you need to do is actually just to decide whether or not you join the civil war. I could join it, but I don't think it will give me anything here really, because the fight is just going on really far away, and I think I'll just ensure that I can dominate the south of the map before trying to proceed. Oh, I could blackmail this guy. And then I'll get access to some elite warriors. Yeah. That'll be nice. Let me just check what plots do I have. I could blackmail her. Yeah, definitely. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Amenmesse. Golden.
Okay, let me see. If I auto-resolve, I can already win, of course, without losing anything. But I really didn't want to lose too much stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of red. And I still want to fight the battle, honestly. I don't want to just auto-resolve these sieges. You know, I want to see how they turn around, you know. So I'll just continue the siege. Maybe I'll give them a turn of attrition. We'll see. It depends on some factors. Let's see what the AI does. And overall, Dungle Oases, I think I've spoken with these guys. They're rather cool towards me, that's nice. They have 2 regions, it's cool. Let me see what I can negotiate with them. Yeah, gold is just, you know, I'm earning so much gold per turn that 100. Let me see how much do they give me in terms of gold. You can see I get 500 stone. And, you know, if I reduced 500 stone to like 400, yeah, then how much food do I get? You see, that's the sort of idea. It's nice to have, you know, just a little bit of an increase here. Yeah, that's cool.
That makes sense.
It does make sense for me. And I'm strength rank 6, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it's kind of cool. That's excellent. And overall, there's some pending actions. So settlement upgrade. I need to upgrade these guys as best as I can. It's going to take a while to get that. I wonder if I want workforce there. Oh, who knows? Yeah, same thing here. Maybe I just need some workforce because it's idle workforce. Yeah, I need it a little bit. Yeah, I just want some resources here and there. And then to get some obelisks here as well. That will take time. It will take time. Yeah, the reason why I'm not upgrading is because for all of these I need 3 workforce. So I'm just trying to understand what would be best for me. And right now I think I should just start growing up with some workforce, actually. Okay, you can encamp, actually. Yeah, that replenishes. I should have done that on the past one. This is kind of like a problem, but yeah, let's go.
The flesh is weak, but the soul of a Pharaoh lives on. For eternity.
Yep, the Pharaoh is dead. For reasons unknown. Okay, so I'm deciding to siege, to take the siege battle actually, right now. And And yeah, it should be a very easy battle. Let's get to it. Hopefully I'll just have to ensure that both my armies get to fight their army at the same time and avoid towers, etc. Okay, to overview, I'm deploying my units here with their backs to the city, actually, because the enemy reinforcements will show up via this means. So I have some units hidden here, you know, the fast skirmisher style units with javelins, and yeah, enemy reinforcements are coming in and they'll be met by my forces on the battlefield. You can tell that I have this on slow motion. It's because the same thing, whenever I have way too many units, it starts to lag. I should have used, you know, just lower troop numbers. It's not a big deal, but yeah, that's a problem. And I left the equipment here for my secondary army that is showing up via this area, so that I could at the same time take out the enemy reinforcements, and even just this army can deal enough damage to the enemy with the assistance of those siege towers and siege equipment. So yeah, let's find it out. Very easy battle plan. So I'm going to deny the enemy reinforcements and keep the enemy busy while I gather the siege equipment and assault that wall. And yep, as you can see, the enemy being immediately under attack by my forces here. All those missiles, no amount of shields will cover for them. And even some of my forces actually have a javelin sort of attack. Yeah, they hit with those sort of axes. That's kind of what it looks like before engaging. Let's fight off the enemy general with my own. Let's go. Yeah, so he is his general. Oh, that was nice. Watch him fly over. Yeah. Let's kill these units. I think my skirmishers actually managed to do a lot of damage. And yeah, guys, you didn't need to waste so many on this guy. Please, he's already dead. There's no need to wreck the body. Leave some of it. And overall, I'm going to flank his general. You should always try to flank some units, especially the enemy general or bodyguard unit, because of course those are the ones with more with better stats, with better leadership as well. And as soon as they fall, most of the enemy is just suffering severely from the lack of the general. So yeah, it's always a good tactic. And nothing that the enemy can actually do. They're not selling out, which is great. They're just moving some troops inside. Okay, so my troops are now arriving on the other side. They gathered the siege weapons, and my archers are going to start firing against the weak units that the AI actually mustered to fight here. Just put it on play. These guys are going to start being hammered down by archer fire. Actually, I'm trying to ensure that the archers are hitting from their flank. Yeah, so you can see the arrows already going to the other side there. And the enemy towers are actually fighting and firing, which is the big problem. I need to ensure that they don't fire for too long. And yeah, you can see this sort of crossfire. I'm attacking with the units over there, and he's just going to send one unit at a time because of the pressure of the other army on the other side. Nothing that the AI can do well, so let's exploit that. And we're getting the troops up to the walls. There's just so many archer units that I have. This faction actually has access to so many archers that it's so cool. And here they are moving through the gatehouse. That old bug. It always has happened. There should be, you know, a smaller gatehouse that only the enemy could use for that purpose. It existed in most fortresses, you know, so that they could exit and retreat. And we're peppering down the enemy general who approached here. Just trying to do some damage, but of course I have so many arrows, so many missile troops that it's fine. And I'm engaging on the land against the other units. I've breached the walls, and soon the battle will be ours very easily. And that general is dead for sure. Yep. Enemy has been sending out their units, but, you know, other than this Kushite spears here, they didn't survive for long. My archers just deal with them, and whenever he sends out archers, I just send out some fast units to deal with them. Apologies for the how the computer is handling this, because the PC is actually struggling a little bit with these massive battles. Well, not massive, you know, whenever I have 2 armies versus 2 armies, it's doing this. It's a lot of stuff for the CPU to handle. Hopefully I'll try to avoid it as much as I can, and I hope you don't consider it too much of an issue while enjoying it. But yeah, you can see very easily just taking out enemy after enemy, and soon the battle is ours. Okay, that was the battle. It was a nice siege. I didn't lose too much. My reinforcements, I did most with my reinforcements, sorry. So let's loot and occupy. No, I really want to just occupy. I don't really need that province instability, so let's go for it.
This land is mine.
And it is done.
The gods favor
Did it not work? I think it's not a sacred Egyptian land. I thought that symbol was that, but okay. That's fine. It does have a war council, so let recruitment cost, let's construction cost. Okay, that's nice. The irrigation, that's cool. I need food. Oh, it has the Grand Temple of Horus. That's cool.
How long can peace last?
And some more recruitment possibilities. That is cool. I have a lot of stuff that I need to check. Rock art side school. Rock art. And administration, I could use some of these buildings. Yeah, I haven't been checking all that I want, especially the ones that give legitimacy. I really need those admin ones. Happiness, food, workforce growth, replenishment, influence, movement on land, construction cost. Yeah, I don't want that, but happiness and food, that would be nice. Yeah, tons of military support stuff. Recruitment slots. Oh, I'm gonna need those definitely in the other provinces. I have to double check. It's not that I have been requiring it, but yeah. Okay, the hidden rooms, that would be nice. Just checking here. Armor and recruitment, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be good. And resources, yeah, but I need the workforce growth, the food income. Yeah, I'll need a lot of that before I can even change this. Temple of Amun and the Grand Temple of Horus. I could get the temple, yeah. I think that's something that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need some places where I actually have some temples. So yeah.
I won't be lulled into complacency.
Am I going for happiness and food? I think that would be nice. Sorry that I'm taking so long, but I actually want to think a little bit here. Target yard. Yeah, I'm gonna go with more military on this place. I think that's the best course of action, actually. Because I'll need it. It's a good place to attack. Okay, let me see if I can go for Abu Ab. Not yet. I need to replenish a little bit. I don't want to be caught in the middle of the desert without, you know, true stuff. Okay, I don't want this here. Yeah, I don't want to be caught in the middle of the desert. Oh, can I be in ambush? I think so. I don't know if he has any armies nearby, so I gotta be careful. Replenish would be nice, but I really want that movement. Do I? Yeah, or just the upkeep. Upkeep is always useful, actually. Do you know who you're fighting? That's cool. Okay, let's go for it. That gives me a little bit of charge, a little bit of movement, which is excellent. Let's go. Yeah, this guy.
Fire of
Should I just recruit more units? Let me see what I can recruit here. Oh, that's cool. So I have the Kushite archers, the Nubian clubmen. Okay, so this is the upgrade from the other Nubians that I have. Maybe I should recruit a couple of those units. The Nubian longbowmen have much better range, actually. So I like
I
that.
need more blades.
Yeah, I like that. But I already have ranged units, actually. What I don't have is spears, actually. Let me compare the spears. Overall, much better stats. So this is just a tier 3 unit against a tier 2. And those units are already very good. So this Kushite spearman, I'm just much better.
Stronger stomachs.
And yeah, I think that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode.